Hello, it's Dan Wardrope here from Flexxable. I wanted to talk to you today about lead quality. Okay, so some of you might be generating leads from the likes of Facebook and selling leads on a pay-per-lead basis to a client. Let's say it's a mortgage broker or something like that. And the client is expecting to close, say, 15% of your leads, and they're only closing 7 or 8%. So unless you fix something quick, they're not going to reorder because they're not getting value for money. They're not getting ROI. So let me give you three quick tips. All right, 3 quick tips that always work.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching our content. Every Tuesday and Thursday we're going to be releasing new videos, so if you want to stay up to date, all you have to do is click that subscribe button and ring that bell right down there.
Number 1, invest in some good lead distribution software that can look after some technology that's going to immediately increase your quality. So I've just done a webinar with a guy called Anthony Burgeon from LeadBite, and his software is great. And one of the things we spoke about on that call is not sending leads that have characteristics that aren't associated with quality. For example, let's say they go through your funnel and they put in names, Mickey Mouse is the first name and the last name. Of course, the client's not going to pay for that, but you don't want to be sending that anyway, right? It just makes you look bad. So that's one thing you can do. The second thing is there's also people that might put the same first name and last name in, i.e. they're too lazy to be able to, even type out their full name, right? So what does that tell you? If they're too lazy to type in their full name, then they're probably not going to be a very good quality lead. Okay, so you might want to experiment with something like that. People also might put their first initial and their last initial in, and I bet you if you compared 100 of those leads versus 100 of the leads that are fully filled out and people have taken their time to put that application in, then there's going to be a big difference. All right, so you might want to start experimenting with technology to be able to make these changes, right? Because there is no doubt that your quality is going to pick up, right? It may cost you more to get leads as you sell them on, but from my experience, clients will always be willing to pay more for better quality leads than pay less and get a lot more. That's the first thing. The second thing you want to do is also experiment with phone number PIN verification. So my buddy over at LeadsHook, who we're a big fan of and who we use in all of our funnels within my agency, we have PIN verification on some of our funnels. So people go through the funnel and they put their phone number in, and then after they click submit, they're not a full lead until they get a text message with a PIN number and they put it back into the funnel to verify their phone number, okay? And what that does, again, yes, it's going to push the price of your leads up, but it's also going to dramatically increase quality, which is key, right? And it's something, it's another example of technology that is really going to make a difference. So give that one a go. The third thing is experimenting with your thank you page. Okay, so let's say you sell leads to a particular client, and then the name of one of the leads could be Dan Wardrope that's filled out the form. Okay, if you can personalize the thank you page and spend some time on the copy to ensure that it's endearing and it really makes sense and it's a little bit different to the standard thank you page, then people are going to be more than likely to pick up the phone because they're going to get a call from the client in the next 30 seconds. So they go through that funnel, they've done all of these steps that I've just told you about, then they hit the thank you page and it's personalized and it's different, and it might have a video, and it also could be personalized from the client, which is easily done via the software that I just spoke about, either LeadsHook or LeadBite. And this is the third thing, which is really going to make a difference. Okay, so 3 relatively small things. And yeah, they might take some investment in each of those 2 tools, but I tell you what, if you implement each of those three tips, you're going to see a dramatic increase in lead quality because it's obvious, right? You guys know just from listening to me that if you do these 3 things, then it's going to make a difference. So if you're not doing it, give it a go, and let me know what your thoughts are and what your results are. Speak soon. Bye.